Hello YouTube family and friends, this is the Old Crone Dances, and we're gonna talk about day 6. Are you fully aware of the presence? Call upon the power of the divine to awaken its healing force within you. Be grateful for this miracle. It's the front of the card. The back is the divine dwells within you and desires that you heal. This is what I get from this card is how fully aware we are of the divine that is in us. We were created and born with the divine, and we need to awaken it. Or some of us have it awakened and some of us don't. But it's a great healing force. Now, the divine is your belief, your God. Could be your God, your goddess, depending on your beliefs. But you need to, that needs to be awakened. And some people, if you are awakened to it, you can feel that force moving in your life, in your body, like they say, the body is capable of healing itself. It's built that way. It's made that way. To where a lot of times, as I said, as a disclaimer, I am in no way saying for anybody to go off of any of their medication. As with the herb haul, that I'm not sure where it's going to show up in the midst of these videos. I have a lot of ailments. And I mean, I have a lot of ailments. And I am not on a boatload. I'm on a shipload of medications. And I'm not happy with that. There are some things the body can't heal. It needs assistance. But as far as the herbs, I mean, most of our first medicines was herbs. A lot of our medicines today are still herbs. I do talk to my doctor for approval on what I take to make sure it doesn't interfere with any of the meds I'm on. I would like myself to see some relief and reduction in the amount of different meds that I take and the amount of dosages that I take. So that's what I'm working on. And trying to get the body start healing itself. And to watch what I eat. It's a very important card, and it's a very hard card for me to kind of talk about because this is one that you need to, because I know a lot of people overeat because of anxiety. They get stressed. Once again, there's that stress word. And they'll eat, and then they have weight problems, which can lead to diabetes, heart problems, and other things. And those are what we need to look at in each, everybody needs to look at in their life and see where they can try and improve. where they can, even a little bit if you can get off one med, you know. If you can slow but sure start correcting your eating habits of what you eat, how much you eat, and what kind of food you eat. Whether it's healthy food or not healthy food, then that choice is yours. That's a decision you have to make. Do you want to get better or not? And you got to work with the divine force that is within you, and it will help assist you get to where you want to be. A lot of calling on the angels. But even if it's one med you can get rid of, 10 pounds that you can lose, that's an improvement. And that's an improvement for your health, and that's helping you heal. So you got to put a lot of this into the hands of the divine and have them assist you and guide you, lead you in the right direction, and listen. And then some of it you got to do yourself. You can't be totally dependent. You have to, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink it. And the divine can lead you down a path, but you can't make you do it. You've got to do it then. So, any rate, that's my thoughts on this card. And I am grateful, very grateful for any assistance that I receive. Okay, day 7, the last card, and we'll be done. Finally. Okay, this one, the front of the card, home is for resting, renewal, warmth, and love. If this is not the atmosphere in your home, what can you do today that contributes to changing it? And the back of the card is tranquility. At home leads to health. So we will read this card. As soon as I find it, usually I pre-mark them, but I forgot to. Okay, we're going to read from the book. Tranquility at home leads to health. Westerners say cleanliness is next to godliness, and place a premium on maintaining a germ-free environment. The East takes a more I can't even read it. Municid approach to the relationship between proper hygiene, health, and vital energy that sustains life. Feng Shui is Chinese for wind, water, symbolizing the space between heaven and earth where we live. The art of Feng Shui recognizes that our environment is sustained by an invisible yet tangible energy called Chai or Kai that flows all around us, but that can also become trapped and stagnant. Feng Shui consultants recognize where Chai is or is not flowing freely in a home environment and rearrange the environment so that energy flows in and I'm sorry, I'm having a really bad eye day. an unobstructed manner. This promotes optimum levels of energy and in the process removes the clutter that can distract our minds and lead to disorganization and stress. Creating a tranquil and energizing home space can include making a home altar or sacred space for meditation. It may contain a few sacred images, photos of your parents and spiritual teachers, and anything of significance to you, but it needeth be specifically religious. Some home altars simply have objects such as crystals, incense, candles, artwork, and perhaps a bell or chime. The ideal is to have at least one area of the home where you can retreat, recharge spiritually, and regather your equilibrium, especially after a day that has thrown you off center. So now we have a little time to think about this, and when I come back, it will be day 7 and the final card. And remember, these are cards that I specifically drew for myself, for my needs, that I wanted to assist me with, to concentrate on them and see what I could do, work my mind. Everybody is different, everybody has different wants, needs, etc. And that's why I said you can even write them down on a piece of paper and work with it, work with your angels. And their guidance. So I will see you guys later.